Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna go over the Fallout 4 showcase. Full disclosure, I have played 4 Bethesda titles: Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, The Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and The Elder Scrolls Skyrim. So I do have a strong preference for Bethesda and their titles, but overall, I'm going to keep this as fair and honest as possible, with maybe a small hint of bias, so you can't really just yell at me for not warning you, at least. I'm excited, and this is what's going to happen. So, Fallout. The new Fallout title is very bland for me. In honesty, I can care less about the location. The sake that there's a new Fallout game in the works is more excitement than anything. Fallout 3 was very and highly amusing for me. Fallout New Vegas was kind of forgettable, and hopefully this game is very interesting overall, especially with the brand new mechanics they're bringing in. Noticeably, the first mechanic they're bringing in that has me very skeptical, but looks very promising, is your character will be voiced. This voice character will come with the availability of multiple selection dialogue, much like that of Mass Effect. They have showed it that it's AYBX, so there will be assigned to top, down, left, and right. So this will be an interesting thing to see, especially when alignment and pretty much affiliations come into play with this. Aside from that, you still have the availability to play as male or female, as you can see, and it's going to be a voiced male or a voiced female. You still have that freedom of choice being provided to you in this Fallout title. I am very skeptical about how the story is going to play out, considering that they have said you will be playing as the same character 200 years later. Whether or not we were cloned, or whether or not there was some cryogenics, or whatever happened in that vault, we do not know. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happened in that vault, and why do you come out as the sole survivor of that vault. That's very dreadful and morbid, and I'm very curious to what happened in there. And the thing that took the cake, otherwise this would have been another standard Fallout game that would have been very lather, rinse, repeat from Fallout 3 and New Vegas, is the fact that they've added so many new features, and this is what has me very hyped, and you can see my bias coming out in this. It might be more of a bias to the mechanics and less of a bias to the game. First and foremost, they talked about the availability to have customizations to your weapons. This is nothing new, considered that New Vegas had done this, but they have done it in a different way in a crafting system. All items will have different categories and different sections that they fit into, so you only need one item of every category to craft the item you require. For example, the scope they've shown. You need one item of every category for specific parts so you can craft this scope. No idea if lower grade materials will affect its durability, or if higher grade materials will give it a better durability or higher stat chance. We still don't know. It's just a showcase. And aside from that, you will be able to customize your power armor, and that seems very exciting because they've said also that the whole entire armor system is modular. You can attach pieces to your left arm, to your right arm, to your left leg, to your right leg, to your chest, your head. So there's a lot of detail coming into this, and I'm very happy about this. If they use this same mechanic in the next Elder Scrolls game, then it'll go back to the days of Morrowind, which was fantastic. And let's not stop there. Along with this customizability, they have said they are allowing a base building aspect being provided into the game, and that has me just ecstatic. I have played games like Rust, I'm currently playing games like Ark, I have played Minecraft, I have played Starbound, I have played a lot of sandbox games that focus around creating a foundation for you and your friends, or for you as a player. And this just seems like the next step. Considering that Bethesda is implementing this natively, that means mod creators can actually just extend onto this framework, and we won't have to see a sloppy, yet very well appreciated base building mechanics like we have seen in Skyrim, coming from the mod community. So this being natively in the game is very promising, and I can just imagine the modding capabilities down the road. The ability to build a base will be very enjoyable for me. We can have whole playstyles dedicated to this. This is completely optional. It is not forced upon the player, and you can even set up caravans, trade posts, set it up as your own personal storage base for hoarding all the items. You will get attacked from things in the world. You will get attacked from mutants, raiders, bandits, maybe from opposing factions. And again, this is very exciting. You can see the bias coming out. I'm very excited for this. This is the mechanic that has sold the game for me, and I can't wait for the final release date, which is 11/10, which is under 5 months from now. It is near the end of the year, and it just falls right in place when they released Skyrim, which was 11/11/11. So they're aiming for the same window of release. So, tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Are you excited for this game? Are you annoyed that I have a bias? Do you have a bias? Do you hate people with biases? I don't know. Share your thoughts in the comment section down below. Stay friendly. Not so much hostility, but then again, this is the internet. Hostility is everywhere. It's rampant. And tell me what else are you excited for that's come out of E3. I might do this for other games and titles I am very excited about. And you might see some more of my bias or some more of my preferences down the road. So, see you guys later, and just keep on gaming and have fun.